Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's weekly safety recap. Before we get started, make sure to give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, along with toolbox safety topic videos and leadership training videos. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the weekly recap. I had the opportunity to visit several jobs this past week, and things looked really good. The thing that really stood out was the client companies were singing the praises of the superior work ethic and safety performance of the work teams. Reputation for safe, timely, and efficient performance is growing. Kudos to all. Now, there were a few discrepancies in safety. But first, I'd like to talk about a very special word that I've already mentioned, reputation. As I was thinking of the success and growth I've been witnessing, I ran across an article by Dara Brunstein in Forbes magazine, and I thought I would share parts of it with you. Here's a pop quiz. What form of currency never fluctuates with the market? Your reputation. Now, your actions plus what others say about you equal your reputation. This small formula is the most powerful leverage you have in business and in life for that matter. While people say you shouldn't be concerned about what others think, I'm wary of that advice. Whether it's a vendor cutting you a great deal, a hiring manager considering offering you a position, or someone with purchasing power, others often decide your fate. All it takes is a small sway from a trusted contact to either get you in or push you out. Here are 10 basic guidelines to consider. Do what you say you'll do. Now, that sounds so darn simple, but think about it. How many times did you request that your banker send you something, that your assistant pick something up, or that your vendor call you back to no avail? Then you have to remember to follow up and hope that they keep their word. Now think of a time when someone told you they'd do something and delivered it. You probably think of them as a reliable and dependable. You trust them, and in all likelihood, you'd give them a strong recommendation or referral, right? Aim to be that person. Go out of your way to help others reach their goals. Being reputable goes beyond a concern for yourself and your own advancement. Foster a mindset of helping other people. Is your friend's child in college and looking to get some insights into the work world? Offer to spend some time with him or her to offer guidance and answer questions. Do you know someone in sales who is looking for a deal? Ask them if you can help by making the right introductions. Does one of your coworkers need to leave 30 minutes early for a family commitment? Offer to cover for them. Make other people look good. Have you ever been thrown under the bus? No fun, right? It's important to find ways to make other people look good, for reasons other than not being a jerk. Did someone refer you to a company as a possible client or for a job? Make sure to make them look great as a thank you. Get there early, be prepared, and follow up accordingly in a timely manner with both parties. By making the referring party look great for introducing you, your reputation continues to grow. Go a step beyond what is expected. Did someone ask for a reference from you? Offer 3. Did you say you'd save them 10%? Well, try and save them 15%. Did you say you'd follow up in 24 hours? Follow up in 12. If you had a great meeting, send a handwritten thank you note. These small gestures go a long way and will make you stand out. Look the part. An often overlooked and undervalued component to your reputation is your first impression. And like it or not, people make judgments before you open your mouth. Be sure to dress for the environment you're in. Now, don't be too casual. Always err on the side of being too dressy if you aren't sure of the dress code. Make sure your attire is clean, unwrinkled, well-fitting, and modern. Have your hair groomed, and if you wear makeup, make sure it's not distracting. Don't lose your chance to impress someone simply because you don't look appropriate. Consider your body language. Your body language tells people a lot. Make sure you have your body facing your audience, your feet pointed toward them, and a tall stance. Nod your head to show agreement, leaning into other persons at times, and smile here and there. Be consistent. Being inauthentic will do you no good because you won't be able to remain consistent. You need to show the same great qualities to everyone you meet, bad days included. If you are great in one setting and nasty, rude, and are cold in other environments, your reputation will suffer. People are willing to share negative experiences much more readily than positive ones. And as you know, they can spread quickly. Act with integrity. This should be the foundation of everything you do, but especially in the world of business. Small acts of greed, selfishness, and jealousy can work against you in ways you may not even notice and showcase your lack of integrity. If you wouldn't buy the deal you're selling, don't sell it. If you know you can't get back to someone when promised, then that's not being forthright. Get engaged with your community. Your community can be as small as your office or as large as your city. Your engagement will have everything to do with your values and goals. Being engaged means getting to know people, giving back your time and resources, and being available. Be likable. Being likable directly relates to being you. Smile more, approach someone you don't know, offer a handshake, or wish someone congratulations. These small things can make you more likable. What is unlikable is being fake. Be careful not to falsify who you are just to be likable. The people in your life who demonstrate most or all of these traits are probably the people you hold in highest regard. Their reputations precede them, and in a good way. And they don't have to sell themselves or brag because others are doing it for them. And there is no greater value than a positive reputation, as it will open doors for you that otherwise never could be opened. On with the recap. Fall protection. 100% fall protection is required whenever there is a fall exposure of greater than 6 feet. Now remember, falls are the leading causes of fatality in the construction industry. Duty to have fall protection hierarchy is the individual, the leadership, the company, the GC, and even the owner of the project. The responsibility for fall protection rests on the shoulders of all. Lead, guide, train, and ensure that all team members protect themselves from the risk of falls. Respirable silica dust exposure. This is the sleeping giant. Now, the standard's been out a few years now, and a lot of construction contractors haven't put much effort into complying with it, and OSHA has taken notice. Focused enforcement is expected at any time. Expectations are numerous fines and expensive fines for those in non-compliance. Review the silica standard with your teams and start now protecting you and your teammates from the hazards of silica dust. Contact your supervisor or myself with questions or concerns on this matter. The job hazard analysis and the pre-task plan, they go hand in hand. And I've been really pleased with the progress made in the completion of the PTPs by teams over the past month or so. One weakness in the form has been the JHA section, the job hazard analysis. Each task should be broken down into the smallest steps and identify the hazards associated with individual steps and how to mitigate those hazards. Now, training should be performed with any team member new to a particular hazard and how they can protect themselves. Make sure you get with your supervisor or myself with any questions concerning the JHA and PTP process. Earbuds. Earbuds can be considered a distraction. Earbuds are not hearing protection. Earbuds are not permitted while performing work. The supervisors may need to utilize earbuds to communicate information about the job, but they should not be used to listen to music. It could distract them from their team's safety. Now, a final word about taking care of equipment. I received an email this past week concerning a supervisor who took it upon himself to maintenance and repair equipment that came from another job in ill repair. Each site superintendent should be so diligent as to ensure that equipment repair was performed on a timely basis rather than neglecting it and sending it on to the next job and let others deal with his lack of concern about company resources. Kudos, JP. You the man. You the man. All right, boys and girls. That's it for this week's weekly recap. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your coworkers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day. And remember, I will see you in the field. And toolbox safety topic. Boy, I'm goofing this all up. Let's try this again. Starting over. The bug on my head, dadgummit. As I was thinking of the success and growth did you save them 10%? And if you wear makeup, make sure it's not too distracting. And a tall stance. And OSHA has taken notice. Now feel free, but at that point they need to be taken out as that equipment repair was shut this thing down. Shutting it down. Time to edit it. God, it's almost 8 o'clock. I can't even see.